I think before I came, I was really expecting a really intellectually challenging week with loads of content that would be really helpful for me to take back to the workplace and really think about kind of the retail sector and what being a leader there means.
Jamie from my company came last year and was back this year as a group leader, and his enthusiasm and excitement in it got me interested, so I thought that sounds like something I need to get involved with. I wanted to develop my leadership style and I wasn't really sure on specifics, but I knew that hopefully this would be the right platform to come away with some new learnings.
I have to be honest, everything was quite blurry. I met some people in my business that told me that this was going to be an amazing, life-changing experience, but I really didn't know what that was going to be about. I think personally I thought it was going to be much more theoretical, while what I really loved it was that we went through all the key learning through some experiences that really allowed us to make a physical memory of what we learned, so therefore we will never forget about it.
I was super surprised when I was approached to see if I wanted to come on this course anyway, and as I work in hospitality, I was trying to work out how it relates and stuff, but as soon as I got here I was like, we are all the same. It doesn't matter what you do, but it's been good.
I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was going to be a learning experience, I knew it was going to be hard work, but I knew I'd definitely get something out of it.
Well, I knew quite a lot about the programme because I'm working for Byra, so I knew a lot about what's involved in the whole process, but probably mostly from an independent retail point of view or a multiple retail point of view, and not really about how, what specifically I'll be able to get from it. I knew it would be a massive, impactful experience, but I wasn't quite sure in how it would translate to my personal experience.
My expectations for the week was to get skills that would help me manage people and of course develop my business and my store. But I think for me, I didn't realize beforehand how much it's actually about the people and how much of this is also about myself.
It's been fantastic, actually. I think the biggest thing for me is spending 5 days out of the business and really having that opportunity to reflect and think things through for me. One of my challenges at work is that I don't always get time to think, and it's really given me that opportunity, which has been brilliant.
I think my actual experience was that it was really challenging, but maybe more in kind of an emotional and a personal way, and it was really fantastic to be able to understand more about my role as a leader, my role in teams, and how my personality might be different to others and how we can all work together.
It's been really good. It feels like it's been 3 months and it feels like it's been 5 minutes. There's been so much, but in no way was it ever sort of tiring. It was all so exhilarating that I think the time went really quickly, but I wish I could stay here longer.
I think the main thing I got is the work we have done with the Clarity is really going to help me understand better people with other energies, and it's going to really help me to speak to them in the right way and make sure they do understand what I want them to do.
I've genuinely just enjoyed talking to everybody from everywhere. I've met so many different people and I've done so much different stuff, pushed me way out of my comfort zone, but I feel a lot more positive and really well-rounded after the whole experience.
Yeah, it's been tough, but good in a challenging way, really pushing my boundaries, and I think it's a real pleasure to see other people doing that around you as well.
Just so beneficial. It's had way more of an impact than I thought it would have. In so many ways, and I've learned things about myself that I think will really help me going forward in my career.
It's going to help me in the role in the sense that I'm very red, so all these bits about coaching and being very people focused, I think I'm definitely going to take that back with me. I've known for a while that it's something I needed to work on, but I've been giving some really good tools to kind of bring it to life in store.
I think one of the key things I'm taking away is the coaching element of it. I think I mentor very heavily and I like to sort of show people how I've done it or things like that, and I think the pure coaching element of it, where you can just get someone to make a realization on their own, I think that is the most important thing I've come about, because what you're effectively doing is finding someone who's got a problem. They don't think they can find the solution to it, and then you get them to find the solution when they didn't think they could find it, and that blew my mind.
I'm going to go back with a smile on my face and a plan in my pocket, and yeah, there's going to be some good positive changes towards my staff and just the way that we operate together, and everyone's involved in the business for further on.
I think the focus on other people. So it's not always about me, it's about them, how I engage with them, and how I can get the best out of them.
Yeah, absolutely, loads. Just a couple of my favourite ones, I guess, are coaching. I think that's going to be a skill I'll keep forever. I could use it in work life and in my home life. Just that kind of active listening and the ability to just sit down with someone and help them generate answers and solutions to their own issues and goals themselves is so powerful, and being able to then ask myself those kinds of questions to maybe reach an answer that I wouldn't have without it has been absolutely invaluable. But I think there's just been a lot of like techniques that I've been given that mean I can take those, sheets of paper that summarise those techniques away from me and just use them and pick up on them whenever I need to, within a work environment. So it's been very impactful and has translated to many of the different broad areas that all of the delegates have come from. So yeah, it's been great, and the team and working with the team for the 5 weeks has been amazing, and I've met some really lovely people.